Hey beautiful soul, welcome back to another episode of MindShift Media. I'm your host Teodor, and today's episode is going to feel like a warm hug and a gentle nudge all in one. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly checked in with yourself? Not your messages, not your followers, not your to-do list, but you, that quiet voice inside that says, I'm tired, or I need a break, or I just want to feel okay again. If that question hit you in the chest, you're in the right place. We live in a world that praises overworking and labels exhaustion as ambition. But today, I want to turn that noise down. Because real success, the kind that's sustainable, nourishing, and meaningful, starts with how you take care of you. So in this episode, we're diving into 10 self-care habits every young adult should practice. The kind of practices that build emotional resilience, clarity, and inner peace. You don't need a fancy retreat or a $50 jade roller to feel whole. All you need is intention, consistency, and a willingness to be gentle with yourself. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's take this journey together. The way you start your morning sets the tone for your day. But here's the thing. Most of us are starting our days on autopilot. We roll over, unlock our phones, and instantly flood our brains with emails, news, and filtered snapshots of everyone else's life. Before we've even brushed our teeth, we've absorbed hundreds of external messages and lost touch with our internal rhythm. Let's flip that script. Start your day with intention. Before reaching for your phone, take just 5 minutes to center yourself. Here's a simple morning ritual. Sit up in bed and take 3 slow, grounding breaths. Stretch your arms, roll your neck, and reconnect with your body. Say an affirmation out loud. Today I move at my own pace. I choose peace. I am enough. And if you want to go deeper, light a candle, play some calming music, or journal for a few minutes. This tiny shift reclaims your power. You are no longer reacting to the world. You are creating your day from within. Have you ever felt like you blinked and somehow it's already 6 p.m. and your whole day was just a blur? Yeah, me too. That's because we rarely pause. We rush from one thing to the next, filling every spare second with noise, stimulation, and obligation. But the truth is, your nervous system needs moments of stillness to reset. So here's your challenge. Build sacred pauses into your day. Tiny moments that invite you to step away from the noise and return to your center. That could look like a 5-minute breathing break between Zoom meetings, sitting outside on your lunch break with no phone, lighting a candle and sipping tea mindfully. I had a listener write in recently who started a 3 p.m. pause every day. No matter what, she'd take 5 minutes to journal a single sentence about how she was feeling. That small act completely transformed her relationship with stress. These moments may seem small, but they build a deeper connection to self. Let's talk about movement, but let's take the pressure off. This isn't about beach bodies or 6-week challenges. This is about joy, release, and embodiment. Your body wants to move. It doesn't care if it's through dance, walking, swimming, or stretching. It just wants to feel alive. One listener told me she started dancing in her room for 10 minutes each morning while brushing her teeth and making coffee. She called it her silly joy ritual. And honestly, I love that. Because movement doesn't have to be formal. It just needs to be freeing. Try a dance break between tasks. Gentle yoga before bed. Skating, climbing, or even hula hooping. Whatever sparks your inner child. Your body carries so much stress. Give it a chance to release. We're more connected than ever, and somehow more disconnected from ourselves. The constant scrolling, swiping, checking, it hijacks our attention and overwhelms our nervous system. We weren't built to consume this much information. So here's a self-care habit with a massive ROI. Give yourself at least 1 hour a day of intentional disconnection. During that time, you might go for a walk, do art, journal, or meditate. Just be, without capturing, posting, or performing. You don't have to throw your phone in the ocean. Just start with 20 minutes and build from there. And trust me, the silence, it's sacred. Your body is your anchor, and what you feed it impacts how you feel, think, and show up. I'm not talking about crash diets or food guilt. I'm talking about nourishment, eating in a way that honors your body's wisdom. Here are some micro habits that make a big difference. Start your day with water before coffee. Add leafy greens to one meal a day. Prep snacks that give you steady energy, like nuts, yogurt, or fruit. And hey, cook something for fun, even if it's a mess, even if it's just eggs and toast. That act of preparing food for yourself is a form of radical love. There's so much pressure to keep it all together, to smile through the pain. But emotional strength isn't about silence. It's about honesty. So here's a radical act of self-care. Talk to someone. That could be a therapist, a coach, a trusted friend, a support group online or in person. I still remember my first therapy session. I was scared, skeptical, and convinced I didn't need it. But by the end of that hour, I felt 10 pounds lighter. Not because my problems vanished, but because I wasn't holding them alone anymore. You deserve that same relief. Sometimes the world gets so loud. The only way to hear yourself is to write. Journaling gives your thoughts a container. It slows them down and reveals what's hiding beneath the surface. You don't have to write essays. You can just jot down 3 things you're grateful for, 1 emotion you felt today, a single sentence that begins with "I wish." Make it a daily habit. Before bed, with your coffee, while waiting in the car. Give your inner voice a place to land. Let's be honest, most of us are exhausted. Sleep is where healing happens, but we treat it like an inconvenience instead of a necessity. Try this. Set a gentle nighttime routine, even just 15 minutes. Turn off screens by 10 p.m. Lower the lights and listen to a calming playlist or audiobook. And if you can't sleep, don't stress. Just lie still, breathe, and rest. Your body isn't a machine. It deserves restoration. This might be the most important habit of all. Be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself like you would a child who's learning, like a friend who's struggling, like a human who's trying. Mistakes don't mean failure. Bad days don't define you. Try saying, "I forgive myself for what I didn't know then. Today was hard, but I still showed up. I am growing, not perfecting." Self-compassion is not a weakness. It's the root of all resilience. You were not born just to pay bills and scroll your life away. Joy is essential. Do something, every day if you can, that sparks playfulness. Sing in the shower, draw silly cartoons, watch funny dog videos, build a playlist called Songs I Dance to in My Socks. Whatever it is, let it be just for you. No productivity, no purpose, just joy. There you have it, my friend. 10 self-care habits every young adult should practice. They don't require perfection, just presence, just willingness. Let's recap. 1. Start with intention. 2. Pause during your day. 3. Move with joy. 4. Unplug. 5. Nourish your body. 6. Open up. 7. Journal. 8. Prioritize rest. 9. Be gentle. 10. Choose joy. Which one will you start today? Even one of these habits can change the trajectory of your week, your mental clarity, and your sense of self-worth. If this episode spoke to you, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so we can keep growing together. And hey, share this with someone you love. Let's keep normalizing self-care, one soul at a time. You are not broken. You are becoming, and I'm so proud of you. Until next time, take care of you.